High School, where the Conant Cougars will play the Schaumburg Saxons. With Jael Lorenzi.
And Jeff Randolph.
And Schaumburg hasn't really been playing that well this year, but Conant has, and we'll see if this is a competitive matchup tonight. Should be interesting. We get ready for the tip-off here. And Conant wins the tip. Has possession of the ball. Number 32 dribbles. They're trying to set up their offense here. Number 11 drives to the basket, almost goes out of bounds. Conant with the three, number 3, Kevin Hoffman. Schaumburg has the ball here, trying to set up their offense on the perimeter. Number 40 with the pass, stolen by Conant. They have a fast break. Layup by number 25, and it's good. Ryan Blaha with the layup. Good steal.
Nice fast break by Conant to start off the game here and get a 5-0 lead early on.
So the Schaumburg here will give it another try to set it up. Number 11 drives to the basket, and it's good with the layup. Number 10 by Mike Upchurch. 21 drives to the basket, goes in the paint, and he's fouled. 21, D'Angelo McBride. And Schaumburg has possession. They bring it up the court. Trying to set their offense up here. A pass inside to number 50, who lays it up and good. Johnny Flynn with the layup for Schaumburg. And Conant has the ball. Trying to set up their offense. And 11 drives to the basket, pumps, shoots, and it's good. Joe Ronaldo.
Yeah, thus far, Conant's come off real quick off the transition. He's been getting the ball down the court real nice.
And Johnny Flynn has the ball, drives to the basket, pumps, shoots the pass, air ball. And the Cougars have the ball. They bring it up the court. Number 11 drives, passes back out to number 21, who takes the shot, rims out. Schaumburg brings the ball up the court, fast break. They slow it down. Number 25 with the shot, no good. And number 21 for Conant will bring it up. And Conant will try to set their offense up here. They seem to be really aggressive. Good crisp passing team. Number 32 down low, makes a move, goes to the basket and scores. 32, Danny Soto. Whoa, good strong move to the basket. And here we have Schaumburg trying to set up their offense here. Number 50 down low, Johnny Flynn asking for the ball. Calling for it. Johnny Flynn almost loses the handle. He's outside with the ball. I don't know what he's doing outside. He should be inside, and he turns it over. Conant has the ball. Number 11 drives to the basket, passes to 25. He goes to the basket, scores, and he is fouled. Number 25, Ryan Blaha, with the layup and the bucket and the foul. So he'll go to the basket. He'll go to the line.
It seems thus far in the game, Conant's been controlling the tempo of the game.
Good pace to this game so far, huh?
Absolutely. And now with the chance for the three-point play here.
Saxons take a 30-second timeout.
And a timeout called by Schaumburg. Probably a smart move right about now.
Perfect timing for a timeout. They're down 11-4. Conant has all the momentum, and you want to call a timeout and try to regroup and get your troops to regroup and
absolutely,
refocus.
They've been strong so far on the transition, moving the ball down the court, feeding their guys down in the post. They've had some low post scoring too. They're moving the ball really well. It's all in Conant's hands right now.
So we'll see what happens here after this timeout. They come out a little more motivated. But tremendous drive by Ryan Blaha. Got the foul as well. Great play. And Conant just looks more aggressive. So Blaha puts the first one up. Hits the rim, no good. Schaumburg with the rebound. And they bring it up the court slowly. Number 40 with the pass inside to number 32. And he is fouled. Brendan Parker turns it over. So Conant will bring it up. Set up their offense. Levin with the three. Oh,
and with the long three. Joe Rinaldo with the long three. 6-foot senior guard. Made an excellent shot.
So Schaumburg sets up. Number 40 with the fake. Passes back out. Inside to number 40 with the easy basket, and he scores. That is Joshua Brown. Number 33 puts up the three, air ball, out of bounds. I believe it's Conant ball. Number 33, Chris Dolce. That was a horrible, horrible shot.
Yeah, I don't know if he was trying to make a lob pass on there and it kind of went awry on him, but.
And they inbound the ball.
They're lucky to have the ball back.
Conant would set up their offense. Number 11 drives and throws it away. Schaumburg ball. Turnover, Conant. And I think they need to try to be a little more careful with taking care of the ball.
Yeah, if it's one thing the Cougars can do right now is protect the ball a little bit better and shore up a little bit more on their passing game.
Drives to the basket, number 12, and he scores. Charlie Pulico with the basket. Number 11 takes it the other way for Conant, and he scores. Number 11, Joe Renayo. Oh, Schaumburg tries to score, and he's rejected.
Nice block by Danny Sotos.
Tried to lay the ball up and go for an easy basket. He was rejected. So Conant has the ball now. Number 11, Joe Rinaldo will bring the ball up. Schaumburg playing tight defense. Number 3 kicks it out to number 21. Shoots a three. Oh, man. D'Angelo McBride with the three.
And early on, it seems like the long ball is going to be the friend of the Cougars tonight.
Number 34 drives to the basket, lays it up off the backboard, no good. Conant has it, brings it up the court. And they're wasting no time bringing the ball up the court. Number 33 stops in the paint, kicks it back out. Number 11, what looks like 4-point range, rims out. Schaumburg with the ball, brings it up, rapidly bringing the ball up the court. Number 10, he stops up, pops a jumper, it's good. Number 10, Marquise Woodard with the basket. Little floater in the paint.
Yeah, they're really working the perimeter of the court right now here on offense, and it would be nice to see him work the paint a little bit more.
Yeah, Conant, they're really, really aggressive, but they've been shooting well. And Conant sets up here. D'Angelo McBride with the ball. And the point guard, Joe Ronaldo, will set up the offense. And it looks like they're trying to kill the clock and play for this last shot here in the first quarter. And number 11, it looks like he was fouled, but they didn't call it. Number 33 stops, shoots, rims out. Schaumburg with the rebound. And they don't even get a shot off.
That was a three-pointer. And all?
Conant inbounds the ball. And he's got to bring it across half court. And he does. Joe Ronaldo. And they're trying to set up their offense here.
It looks like the Cougars are sticking with what's worked for them in the first quarter by working the perimeter more and really not kind of staying out of the paint.
Number 11 drives, shoots, misses, and Schaumburg has the rebound, and they'll bring it up. Not a bad look, but missed the shot nonetheless. And Schaumburg throws it away. Number 12, Charlie Colico.
And to be down by this margin early on in the game, it's really key for Schaumburg really not to have any turnovers right now.
Well, I think it's amazing with all the mistakes that Schaumburg has made in this game that they're only down by 9. D'Angelo McBride with the ball outside. Dribbles. Passes inside to number 10 for the easy layup. Great pass, and he scores. Mike Upchurch with the easy layup. Drove baseline. Good play, good pass by D'Angelo McBride. Schaumburg, they should try to get it inside to Johnny Flynn. Johnny Flynn has the ball. Passes back out, and Schaumburg has another turnover.
Yeah, another one of those costly turnovers that they really can't afford to have right now.
I don't know if they're trying too hard or what, if they're nervous or what the case is, if it's Conant's defense or a little bit of all three, but I mean.
Yeah, it could be a little bit of both. I mean, they've had some opportunities here where they could maybe come back a little bit, and only down by 11 points right now. It's really not that big, especially if they can cut down on the turnovers.
Number 3 drives to the basket, kicks it back out, and he turns it over as well. Now the game is getting pretty sloppy here, where they're taking turns, turning the ball over. I don't know if they were instructed to do that or what, but it seems like. So Schaumburg has the ball. Number 25 will bring it up the court. Demetrios Raumbos. Number 11 drives, and he's rejected by number 32 from Conant. So Bryce Carlson.
Blocked by Danny Sotos.
Is rejected by Danny Sotos. And he's been patrolling that paint tonight, huh? Second block of the game. Awesome. And Schaumburg almost throws it away that time. Johnny Flynn outside. I don't know what he's doing outside. I guess he could. And he tries to pass it inside. It's stolen by Conant. Danny Soto dribbles, passes to the point guard. Will set up the offense.
Yeah, in order to get back in this game, the Saxons are going to definitely have to cut down on the turnovers.
Oh, and Conant turns the ball over again. Conant should be up 31-10 by now, but with all the turnovers, they're only up 21-10. But this is a very exciting, competitive game.
Some of the careless passing that's gone on by the Saxons so far in the first half, they should be up a little bit more. Danny Sotos has been doing a lot of good things defensively, especially for the Cougars tonight, having blocked 2 shots so far already.
There's a timeout here. They'll try to regroup. And Schaumburg inbounds the ball. They'll bring it up court. Number 10 fakes, drives to the basket, kicks it back out to number 50, Johnny Flynn, who drives and travels. So he turns the ball over. Conant has the ball.
A lot of turnovers so far, but they haven't been too costly for the Saxons. I mean, they are down by 11 still, but nonetheless, they could be down by about 21 right now.
So Conant, Soto inbounds the ball, passes, it's stolen by Schaumburg. Number 32 drives to the basket, and he's fouled by Soto. So Brendan Parker goes up for the shot, and Danny Soto went up to reject it and fouls him. So Brendan Parker will go to the line, shoot 2. Very exciting game, very competitive game.
I think right now, if they want to be a little bit more aggressive in the paint, since Soto's going there real aggressively defensively.
And he misses the first one. Puts up the second one, and it's good. So So hopefully they can inbound the ball this time. Conant inbounds the ball. They'll bring it up the court. Danny Soto outside with the ball. Number 11, Ronaldo, goes to the basket, puts up the shot, no good. Schaumburg will bring it up now. Slowly. Brendan Parker with the ball outside. Parker with the three, rims out, no good. Conant with the rebound, brings the ball up the court. Takes a shot, number 21, no good. D'Angelo McBride with the shot. And I don't know if that's just like barely nipped the rim. It went out of bounds. And Conant will maintain possession here. Joe Ronaldo with the ball. Passes. Number 33 almost loses the handle on it. And 25 goes to the basket. Oh, and he is fouled, and it's good. Number 25 with the drive, Ryan Blaha. And Schaumburg will take a timeout. I think it's overdue, but at least they took the timeout. If nothing else, they need a break.
Yeah, all they have to do is make sure that they hold the team defensively right now, and don't always go for the three-pointer. Even though that there's a pretty large deficit, just try to score on every drive and kind of build up their percentages.
Number 25, Ryan Blaha at the line. And he will shoot two. Puts up the first one, and it's good. That was the and one. He doesn't shoot two. So Schaumburg has possession, inbound the ball. And now they will bring it up. Number 10, Marquise Woodard.
The Saxons really have to score on this drive.
Brendan Parker down low. Turns, scoops off the glass, no good. And Conant has the ball. They will bring it up. Fast pace. Everything Conant does, fast pace. Aggressive. Soto's outside, fakes the three-point shot. Drives to the basket, in the paint, turns. And with the left-hander, rims out. No good. Schaumburg has the rebound. Brendan Parker will bring it up. Brennan fakes. Charlie Pulico with the ball, almost loses the handle. Number 40 drives to the basket, and he's fouled. Joshua Ron, and he's fouled by Danny Soto.
Yeah, trying to drive to the basket more and trying to draw those fouls from Danny Soto is probably key right now for the Saxons.
Yeah, if I was the Conant coach, I would probably sit Danny Soto right now for the last 154, just to not risk having him foul out, and that's what they do. They're substituting for him now. Good move.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to need his defensive presence in the second half in order to win this game.
Most definitely. I agree. So number 40 with the first one puts it up. No good. And Conant has possession. Trying to set up their offense. Number 11 kicks it back. Three-point shot by Conant. No good. Rebound. Number 25 puts it up, and it's good. And he's fouled. So the and one. Number 25, Demetrios. Or Ryan Blaha. My mistake. Ryan Blaha at the line. And he puts it up, and it's good. Schaumburg will unbound the ball. Demetrius Rambos will bring it up.
And that was
Guarded
nice
by
by
Kevin
Blaha.
Cofer.
He's the starting five, and that's what you want your starting five to do is draw the attention, draw the fouls down in the paint.
Johnny Flynn with the pass inside to number 40, and he's fouled. Joshua Ron.
Let's see if the Saxons can put up some more points here in the second quarter.
And he puts up the first one, and it hits the rim, no good. He puts up the second one, and it's all net. Good. So Conant will inbound the ball. Oh, stolen by Schaumburg. Joshua Ron to Brendan Parker, lays it up, and it's good. Now they're putting the press on. They're putting the pressure on Schaumburg on Conant. And they call timeout. Good defense by Schaumburg.
Yeah, Cougars weren't able to get it in time, and now the Saxons have the advantage here.
Schaumburg has it now. Joshua Ron calling for the clear out. Stops, pumps, shoots. No good. And D'Angelo McBride with the pass inside. Stolen by Schaumburg. Joshua Ron, who is fouled by Joe Ronaldo. That was an unnecessarily careless foul in the open court like that. I think it's out of frustration when someone steals the ball. He chased after
Yeah, it could be.
him.
Which is key for the Saxons right now to keep their composure. There's a whole other half of basketball
Number 12
to be
for
played.
Schaumburg with the three, no good. And Conant will bring the ball up with 30-something seconds left. I think they'll play for the last shot or wind the clock down. Number 23 with the ball. Oh, number 25 wide open inside, and they missed the pass. They didn't even attempt it. Ryan Blaha down low. As a point guard, you got to be aware. Number 3 goes to the basket, and he's fouled from behind. Kevin Kofer fouled, and he will not go to the line. But they maintain possession. So Joe Rinaldo inbounds the ball to McBride, who drives to the basket, pulls up, shoots, bounces off the side of the rim, no good. And we've just completed the first half.
So now this is the last, so this is a tough class. He doesn't like, she doesn't pass it, you can't take it over. You're after, and you're just like, so you're doing great. You can't apply those classes to, you don't think, apply those more business things, apply those more business things. You have to start again, but remember she needs left and right. You want to just leave on this one?
Thank you so much.
And I'll just tell you,
What pressure?
I'm going to try to.
I was a businessman. I mean, you got to make it different. See, it's the congratulations, graduate.
I've done a little bit of everything. I'm not a master of
One
anything.
class, and you know, you left it. Take it and now you get showing you.
I'm just trying to learn.
Wonder how long that applies.
So obviously we have a little bit of skill. I'm a worker for I'm real critical.
Here we are in this shooting around. We're getting ready to start the second half in about a minute or so. What did you see in the game here? What do you think?
Well, Ryan Blaha's leading the Cougars with 10 points right now. He's been a real force at the free throw line, and he's been scoring low too. And if you look at what Danny Santos has been doing defensively, he's blocked 2 shots. You know what? I think if Saxons come up with a plan of attack, maybe where they try to attack him a little bit more, since he's been so aggressive defensively, maybe they can draw some more fouls from him. He does have 2 fouls in the game, so we'll see where that leads him.
Maybe take care of the ball a little more and continue to go inside and put pressure on Conant. That's the only way they're going to get in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Saxons have to minimize the turnovers. That's the biggest thing. Get a lot more efficient with their passing game and shoot a little bit more efficiently too.
I agree. Schaumburg a little sloppy in the first half with the ball. So we'll see how they come out, if they come out flat or with some intensity in the second half, and if they're able to take care of the ball.
Yeah, there is a whole second half of basketball to be played here. So not that many points were really scored by either team in that second quarter. So we'll see if the Saxons can kind of capitalize and make it come to a little bit more closer game. Okay, as the Saxons start out here, inbounding the ball. Working the perimeter, cross-court pass there. The shot is missed, a rebound by the Conant Cougars. Danny Soto's controlling the ball at the outside. Top of the key, three-pointer is good. D'Angelo McBride with the three, huh?
Great shot, all net.
And good for them on transition, too, to kind of come in there and break in that pass down low, preventing the Saxons from scoring. So Saxons inbound the ball here.
Schaumburg's going to need to clamp down on defense here.
Long three missed. Cougars are taking the ball back down the court. And a miss, rebound, Saxons once again. So trying to slow down the pace here a little bit. Saxons draw the foul.
It's a charge, and they'll turn the ball over, and Conant have possession. You don't want to be catching those silly fouls like that. I mean,
no,
it's
not
unnecessary.
This point in the game, especially with such a big point differential like there is right now. To try to keep their mistakes to a minimum. And both teams making their first substitutions here of the second half. Zindam on the ball, and Kofer's taking the ball. McBride driving in. McBride scores. Nice drive by D'Angelo McBride on that play.
D'Angelo McBride, inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Everything he puts up is good. And Schaumburg lost it out of bounds. But will maintain possession? Yes.
Yes, the Cougars were the last one to touch that one. The Saxons hopefully can capitalize here. And a timeout by Schaumburg. Looks like they're just trying to regroup and, you know, become a little bit more efficient on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I think Schaumburg, they're trying to get all their points back all in one play. It's like they have to chip away, and they have to be reminded, just chip away, one possession at a time. Don't try to get it all back at once, because you're trying to make this great play and you're becoming careless and turning the ball over consistently. So just one play at a time is going to get you back in the game. And I think they have what it takes to get back in the game.
Absolutely. Just control the ball and control the tempo of the game and be a lot more efficient on their shots. No big turnovers like they did in the first half.
And take good high percentage shots.
Cougars are being very aggressive here on defense. As the Saxons still try to work that ball inside. Cross-court pass as they go inside. And the foul.
And that's what they need to
be
do.
going to the line for Schaumburg Saxons here.
That was a good aggressive play by Schaumburg. Brendan Parker went strong to the basket and was fouled. And that's the kind of play they need. Either you're going to the basket aggressively or you're taking that high percentage shot.
Yeah, and right now Brendan Parker is leading the Saxons in scoring with 5 points. And make that 6. Let's try to inbound the ball. Saxons very aggressive. Brendan Parker gets the ball back for the Saxons.
Wow.
And a 3. Cutting a deficit to 12.
Charlie Quilico
Brendan Parker with the steal.
Oh,
There
wow.
we go.
Schaumburg scores 6 quick points here. And they're down by 10 now. Wow. We were just talking about that, huh? High percentage shots, aggressive to the basket, and be more mindful of the ball, not be careless with the ball. And look, they turn around and score 6 points in I don't know how many seconds, but
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Unanswered points at that. They're finally making it a little bit more interesting of a game here.
yes. This is getting interesting here. Really interesting.
So yeah, Brendan Parker for the Schaumburg Saxons is now leading them with 8 points. Ryan Blaha for the Conant Cougars, he's leading them with 10 points.
Well, they're making a comeback. Let's see what kind of run they can make here in the second half.
Okay, we're ready to resume here.
Oh, Schaumburg gets
Wow,
Gates
another
possession
turnover.
off a Conant turnover.
And it seems what was hurting the Saxons in the first half is now hurting the Cougars in the second half.
The tide is turning here, huh? Wow.
Saxons working the perimeter.
They have to continue to take care of the ball and take good shots.
Shot and a
Marquise
miss here by
Woodard with the miss,
Saxons.
drives to the basket, and misses the layup.
Cougars are definitely looking to capitalize here. A nice drive there by Mike Upchurch. 34-22 here in the third quarter.
Now they're going back to trying too hard. Marquise Woodard pulls up in the paint and shoots that air ball. But he is fouled, so he will shoot two.
Now Marquise Woodard's going to take it to the line here for the Saxons. And he makes the first one. And Woodard misses the second shot. Rebound by the Cougars. Try and drive here. So working the ball on the perimeter. Kevin Kofer has the ball to Joe Ranalla. And a nice rebound by the Cougars. Keep the ball. And a couple offensive rebounds there on that drive by the Cougars, but still came up short. Saxons looking to capitalize. 34-23 here in the third quarter. Got 3:12 left in the third quarter. And from the top, the three is missed by the Saxons. Rebound by the Cougars.
Joshua Ron with the three. Rims out, no good. And he should be down low, posting up. I mean, Schaumburg is playing good, tight defense and pressuring the ball and playing the passing lanes. Mike Upchurch with the shot in the paint for Conant.
Ooh, and a nice steal once again by Upchurch. Okay, Cougars looking to inbound the ball here. And Kevin Kofer. Drew the foul, so the Cougars are going to get the ball back here. So to inbound it, Kevin Kofer has the ball here, just beyond the three-point line.
Conant turns the ball over.
Yeah, Joe Ronaldo draws the foul.
Saxon foul. That's the third foul, consecutive foul in this possession.
Well, just a little bit over 2 minutes here to go in the third period.
He misses the first one, hits the second.
The Saxons looking to bring the ball up court and score some points here. A good defense by the Cougars right there.
D'Angelo McBride tips it out of bounds. Good hands. And Schaumburg can use some points on this possession here. And Johnny Flynn is fouled inside. I would continue to go inside, down low if I was Schaumburg. Just continue to pound the ball in the paint.
Yeah, and try to draw the foul. That's where they seem to have their most success so far in this game.
They're at their best going to the basket or posting up. But they've gotten away from that here in the last couple minutes.
Here as the Saxons look to move the ball inward. Shot from the top of the key was missed. Offensive rebound by the Saxons. Now rebound by the Cougars, and they're bringing it up real quick. Fast break.
And Joshua Ron with the hard foul on Mike Upchurch going to the basket strong. Appeared to be a little upset that he didn't make the shot on the other end after he got the rebound and put it up.
Yeah,
race down court, good hustle play though.
Upchurch makes the first one. 38-23 with 55 seconds here to go in the third period. The Saxons looking to move the ball around and score here. Foul down below, number 40's foul.
And D'Angelo McBride fouls Joshua Ron inside. And Ron will go to the line.
Joshua Round looking to get some more points here for the Saxons. And he makes the first one. Second one he misses, and rebound by the Cougars. Pride brings the ball up. Look to be controlling the clock here a little bit to maybe run out the final seconds of the third quarter here.
And Conant will try to play for the last shot here.
Cougars are just working the ball outside. Ronaldo was able to take the shot, and he drew a foul. With 1.2 seconds left in the third quarter. And the first one's good, 39-24. Ronaldo makes both of them. 40-24 with 1.2 seconds left here in the third quarter. See if the Saxons have enough time to capitalize. And the ball gets thrown down. So at the end of 3 quarters, it's pretty much all Conant Cougars. They're leading the game 38, well, it's 40-24.
Yeah, Conant has control of this game. I mean, they seem to be bigger, more physical. They appear to have control of this game, and even when they make turnovers, they get back on track with their inside-outside game, and they're patient and they make the extra pass. Opposed to Schaumburg, they seem like a talented team, but they tend to get away, get defocused from what's working, even when it's working. So they've gotten away from going to the basket aggressively and going down low inside to their big men. And it's hurt them, definitely.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think after the first half, there was a good potential for them to come out in the second half and to narrow that gap a lot more than they did. They did really good in the first few minutes of the third quarter, but after a while, they kind of went back to their same routine.
Yeah. And that's the sign of a young team, an immature team, and not so much immature as people, but as a team, cohesively, that they haven't had a lot of time playing together. They haven't gelled. So they're going to need some time to really get that chemistry going where they're able to maintain that consistency. But the talent is there, most definitely.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. Danny Sotos inbounds the ball. Start the fourth quarter here, final quarter of basketball. Yeah, it looks, he didn't get much help down low there. Now it's the Saxons bring the ball up the court. Cross court, Parker. Ball goes in and out, and a rebound again by the Cougars.
Time for Schaumburg to clamp down defensively here. If they can do that, they have 1 quarter to get back in the game and potentially win it.
The foul by the Saxons.
So Charlie Quilico fouls Ryan Blaha. Blaha will go to the line, shoot 2. And he misses the first.
A nice pass down court.
D'Angelo McBride with the block. Rejection on Brendan Parker. He got up on that one.
Yep, absolutely.
He said, not on my watch.
Full timeout here in the fourth quarter. It's getting a little bit too late for a comeback, it seems.
So, Jeff, what is it that Schaumburg has to do to get back in this game?
Well, I think Schaumburg just really needs to regroup once again. Turnovers have been costing them all game. If they can just get hold of the turnovers, just kind of go in and chip away at the stone rather than trying to shoot the threes, it should work out pretty well.
It's like in football when you're behind and you're trying to get it all back with the long ball instead of trying to run and chip away little by little and establish the run and get back into the game and be balanced. Have some balance to your game.
It is, and it's really hard when every time you look at the scoreboard, you know, you're down in double digits. So Saxons look to inbound the ball again. Trying to open it up a little bit more, it looks like. Give some more room to look at it. They drive, nice drive.
Good aggressive play by Schaumburg. And they're trapping here now.
The Saxons are definitely looking for a defensive stop here.
And he travels. Kevin Kofer with the travel. Good call.
Just what the Saxons needed, a Cougar turnover.
Let's see if they can maintain this intensity and continue to play mistake-free basketball here.
A three-pointer. Missed on that, and the Cougars grab the rebound. Drive in the layup. Cougars miss it, and a rebound by the Saxons. Saxons working the ball down once again.
Joshua Run is fouled going to the basket.
Run is fouled, and Saxons have the ball again, working the perimeter. And a drive in and a score.
Good play. And Schaumburg is getting back in this game. Slowly but surely.
Foul down at the other end by the Saxons here. So Cougars will be going to the line once again.
This guy here is really talented. And the first one's good.
First one's good.
By McBride.
41-28. D'Angelo McBride gets ready for the second one. And he makes that one too. 42-28. With 5:20 left here in the fourth quarter. Saxons are bringing the ball up court here. Get back out for the three. Rebound by the Cougars.
What did we talk about? We talked about the helter-skelter personality and taking those desperation shots. This is the second time down the floor they've taken a three and missed with all that time on the clock. They've gotten away from their inside game.
excellent drive on that one. Okay, the Cougars looking to bring the ball in again. Joe now has control of the ball. Back in, missed the layup. Saxons grab the rebound. And Saxons with a turnover, stepped out of bounds on that one. And a timeout taken by Schaumburg Saxons here. With 4:03 left in the game. Cougars are still winning 44-28 over the Schaumburg Saxons. Here tonight at William and Perry Gymnasium here at Hoffman Estates at Conant High School.
They seem to be making runs here and there, but I mean, they're down by 16, and we've seen that a couple times, time and time again. They'll chip it, bring it down to chip away and bring it down to 10 or 12, and then Conant just scores a couple of baskets and starts to distance themselves again.
Yeah, it seems like from the very beginning, this whole game has been all Conant Cougars. So the few turnovers and stuff that they have had haven't really affected them too much. They narrowed the margin down to 10 points, in the third quarter, and Saxons haven't been able to regroup and kind of capitalize from that. So just a tad over 4 minutes left in the game. We'll see how this one finishes. Okay, the Cougars get the ball back in bounds. Kevin Cofer is controlling it. McBride has it. Gets it out to Danny Sotos. McBride holds the ball again. Back to Sotos.
I believe Conant is going to try to use up as much clock as possible with a 16-point lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're really just moving the ball around the perimeter right now. And the foul is Kevin Cofer looks to go to the line.
And the first one's good. Kevin Cofer.
And Cofer with 4 points so far tonight.
And he puts up the second, and it's good.
The second one's good. Kevin Cofer with 5 points tonight. Good. Goes in for the lob pass inside. Ooh, goes off the rim. Parker with the offensive rebound.
You can
Like
see
Soto's
physically,
draws the foul.
Schaumburg can play with them. Talent-wise, physically, they've just been really careless with the ball, and it's hurt them. They're still trying to establish their identity and who they are. And Matthew Rushing will go to the line and shoot 2. Puts up the first one, but it rims out. No good.
Cougars get the rebound and take the ball quickly back down court. And a steal by the Saxons. Oh, and they get it right back. Cougars. Another turnover.
Good hard foul by D'Angelo McBride on Joshua Ron. Joshua Ron going to the basket. He had only one thing on his mind. He's going to dunk that. Good aggressive play on both ends by both players.
Yeah, 8th team foul there by Cougars. And the Saxons missed their first free throw shot.
Despite the turnovers, this has been an exciting, competitive, well-played game.
Yeah, both teams have been coming off the transition rather strong. You know, a lot of turnovers by the Saxons was really kind of what messed them up, but I mean, they definitely have their heart in the game.
Well, Conant has had their share of turnovers as well.
And with 2:05 left here in the game, Cougars have possession of the ball. Just working out around the perimeter. Pomegranate has the ball.
Number 30, Sean Palmer with the foul. And Palmer Graham will go to the line to shoot 2. Puts up the first one, rims out, no good.
Graham misses it. And Graham is one of 2 sophomores that's on the team for Conant. It looks like a lot of fans are already heading for the doors.
And the second one's no good. Schaumburg with the rebound.
And the shot and the rebound. Schaumburg is able to keep it. Last touch by the Cougars as the ball went out of bounds. With a minute 30 left here in the game. 46-28.
Both teams
Saxons
with their
get
benches
ball
on the
inside
floor.
here. Saxons work the ball around the perimeter. It's a drive by Sean Palmer.
And number 15 for Conant, Paul Graham, returns the favor.
Yeah. Palmer's looking to get his first points of the game here. And Palmer misses his free throw.
Sean Palmer will shoot 2.
And the second one's good. And the Saxons have the ball back. 51 seconds to go.
Schaumburg with the 3.
46-32.
Number 24, Connor Garady.
Shot for the points, Kyle Bradley. Kyle Bradley, the sophomore, gets 2 points. Fair ball down to Saxons. It's probably going to be the end of the game here. As Palmer Graham just kind of holds the ball to run this one out.
And this game has come to an end. Conant 48 and Schaumburg 32. Disappointing loss for Schaumburg. I mean, they were careless with the ball. They turned the ball over plenty of times, but so did Conant. I think the difference in the game was Conant capitalized on Schaumburg's turnovers, and Schaumburg couldn't capitalize on the turnovers from Conant.
Yeah, indeed. This is the 4th straight win for the Conant Cougars, but unfortunately it's the 4th straight loss for the Schaumburg Saxons. So working on the turnovers a little bit. There's a lot of turnovers. They got down early and they never seemed to be able to regroup from that. So, but Conant put on a pretty good performance.
So, the Conant Cougars beat the Schaumburg Saxons 48-32 tonight. Signing off, Jael Lorenzi and Jeff Randolph.